Now bald eagles, though, if we take a step back, eagles, not just eagles, but raptors, we got eagles, hawks, owls, falcons. And these four groups, if you're very fancy and you know all of our raptors, well then ospreys and kites, those are also raptors out there. And regionally, or also culturally, but I want to say culturally, if you go to like Europe and stuff, it also depends on what we designate things. So vultures, we don't consider them because they don't have the killing capacity in their feet. But you go to other places, they do consider vultures to be raptors, but it all depends on who you ask. But these raptors, they do two things in the wild. They fly around. I know not all birds use wings, and a little kid pointed that out to me, but I always have to clarify, raptors do fly. They do use their wings. And then they like to eat one source of food, which is if anyone's hungry, I got their food right here. But I will tell you, don't eat their food because you will get terribly sick. They like to eat meat, and only the rarest of meat. Bald eagles never go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and have to work with overcooked meat because they eat it as rare as it possibly comes. So raptors, they like to fly, they like to eat their meat. They like to fly, that's a stretch, especially for a bald eagle. But outside of that, they have 3 adaptations that let them do that. Looking at my eagle map, this is what helps me get back on track. When you're viewing it, 2 of these adaptations are at the top, 1 is at the bottom. Help me out, what do you need to be an eagle? 3 things. Yes. Are you all on group think? Y'all been on this boat too long. Y'all nailed that together, almost in unison. Yes, eyes or bald eagle, Mona Lisa. No, I know. I'm not, dissing anything on the Mona Lisa. But personally, I just think that this rendering is a little bit prettier. But like the Mona Lisa, wherever I move, you kind of feel like you're being watched. So eagle eyes. I like to always say, especially because we're adults, immaculate eyesight. If I say that for kids, they just look at me and go, I know. Someone gave me a thesaurus when I was younger. So eyes, you gotta see your food. What else do we need? Beak. Yes. And not just beak, what I call small sledgehammer connected to your face. That looks quite intimidating. That looks kind of like if you go up to give an eagle a little high five or a little wave, you'll go from a high five to a 0-5 quite quickly. Well, I'll tell you, we'll learn that this beak is not nearly as scary as it actually looks. So yeah, we can see our food, eat our food. Last thing we need to do, we gotta be able to catch it, so we need our
claws.
Yeah, we know it. Claws, or in particular, talons. So a big fun fact, claws, like we have, our little fingernails, we can't pick anything up with just our fingernails. That's the big scientific difference between claws and talons. Talons, you can pick stuff up with. So talons, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of a big guy. I got pretty big hands. And if I go to a non-social raptor and try and treat them like a dog and say, hey, sit, shake, high five, it's a bad idea. Because if I give them a high five, this is likely going to be the last high five I ever give with this left hand. And I will teach you why. But yes, you all nailed it. You are all gold star winners in my book. Eyes, beak, feet, you roll that into a tight bundle of feathers, and you get yourself a raptor. And today, in this case, a bald eagle. And we will be exploring all of these adaptations and many others, and the reasons why bald eagles are such amazing creatures.